Bill Stein has accrued over 6,000 hours of formation and aerobatic flight time, and he's just about in position and will be on the roll here very, very shortly. You'll see the smoke. I want you to welcome to the 2017 NAS Oceana Airshow, Bill Stein. Approaching 75 miles an hour, the nose comes off. And he is airborne. He'll build up speed. Now watch him as he swings around. Doing this opening section of his aerobatic routine in less than 1,000 feet above the ground. Down to 45 with a roll and a half into the upright position. He gains speed now approaching 220 miles per hour. He will be experiencing some 9 to 10 times the force of gravity in positive G's and 2 to 4 negative G's. And there is the Q8. You can actually see the smoke traced in the sky and the figure 8. Maximum speed of the airplane that he's got going today is going to be over 300 miles per hour. As he does the Nicolator, turning it into a torque roll and backing the airplane up. He'll quickly swap ends and aim right down toward... boss, look to the left, please. Wait a minute, let me see if I can get Bill Stein on the radio here. Bill Stein, Rob Ryder. Yes, sir. Careful, Dan Buchanan just launched for some reason. Oh, he did? Yeah, he's right under you. Dan Buchanan, Rob Ryder. What I want you to do is to get on the ground. This is Bill Stein's time to fly. What do you mean it's not happening? He's behind you. You better be careful. No, he just got started. He'd only done a couple of maneuvers, for crying out loud. I don't think we can keep it between ourselves. We got thousands of people watching, and the FFA, excuse me, not Future Farmers, the FAA has got an eye on you right now. No, I'm not kidding. Careful now. Looks like you're going to get the tail for this shot. Whoa! I got a big chunk of that ribbon. Hopefully it'll get you out of the sky sooner. Oh, this is like too much. I'm not sure I like this. I can't help but tell you that you've got some altitude, but Bill Stein has the maneuverability right now. He is chopping your tail feathers shorter on every pass. I know. Well, we've got a couple opportunities or a couple options in front of us. Bill Stein, do you want to clear out and let him fly, or you want to taunt him a little longer? You know, I'm going to do get rid of this ribbon. And then I'm going to turn around and see if I can get him coming the other way. Okay, there's the avalanche. 2 snap rolls on double avalanche. Now let's watch him as he comes up. Well, I tell you what, you guys work it out. I don't know what Dynamite's got going, but so far, it looks like it's just the 2 of you. I just pulled a bunch of my fingers that are falling out of the air. All right, I got him now. Oh my! Hey, Dynamite, what's going on over there? Oh my goodness, hey Rick, you're blasting them both up. You know, I've heard of flies before, but there's a lot of ribbon up here, making it hard to fly around and stuff. Well, you just be careful up there. I'm going to suggest maybe, Bill, you let him just go for it. If you're going to continue to fly around, he looks like airspace to you. I'm going to give one more attempt. All right, watch out, Dan. Watch out, Dan Buchanan. I think he's headed back your way. Watch it, Dan. That sounds like the thing to do. Driver, slower, driver. I got so many rips on my airplane, it's hard to fly anymore. I think the pilot guys are too. They were born that way. Get your cameras on this. Let's watch as Bill Stein slows it down to a helicopter, puts it in a hover, and gets in formation with Dan Buchanan. Look at that. Get some pictures of that, everybody. I gotta tell you guys, I didn't know you had formation cards, but that was pretty amazing. All right, Bill Stein, we'll see you later. Dan Buchanan is now flying free. Let me tell you a little bit about this guy as he circles around in this amazing hang glider. He's from near Carson City, Nevada. He's a former custom home builder. And he has been involved in extreme sports for a long time. Each year he performs at some 25 air shows around the country and around the world. In addition to his home building career, he was a mechanical engineer, but he loved flying. Hang gliders, sailplanes. He's been doing it for over 30 years, and some of his flights have lasted for more than 6 hours and taken him to altitudes of 24,000 feet, all without an engine. And today, with the winds he's got up there, it's given him a great deal of hang time. He grew up on dirt bikes, and his favorite adrenaline activity is still long-distance desert racing with ATVs, which is why he lives in Nevada. He also does kayaking and scuba diving. Now, as Dan maneuvers closer to the ground, since he is not under any sort of engine power, he can hear you. So what I want you to do, now when he gets closer to the ground, I'll say, let's get ready to give him a big round of applause and make some noise. Look at him hold himself there, almost zero airspeed. He has an incredible feel for what the wind is doing, and it's that kind of feel and sensitivity to the wind that has allowed him to gain altitude on some of his hang glider flights to altitudes of up, as I mentioned, to 24,000 feet. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal aircraft control. Boy, he doesn't have much of those streamers left. Bill Stein really did get a bunch. All right, Oceana, let's make some noise. Get Dan Buchanan down on the ground safely. Come on, Oceana, scream for the guy.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, yeah.
Faced right into the wind. He'll have a zero rollout landing. Touching down like a bush plane in Alaska. Awesome. We want to also thank the driver of the truck, and that's Petty Officer Steve Martin, nicknamed Banjo. But I want you to watch him as he gets close here and pulls up alongside Dan Buchanan, because I've been holding a little bit of information back about Dan, and you'll see why in just a moment. Long time ago, Dan had a dirt bike injury, and he recovered successfully from that. But then, a number of years ago, his hang glider hit him in the head on the helmet pretty hard after he landed in very stormy weather in the hang glider in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and it re-injured that old dirt bike injury and caused him the use of his legs. And he has not been able to walk since that time. But despite that, his tenacity returned him to flying in just 6 months, earned his private and commercial pilot certificates, and has since accrued more than 3,200 hours of flight time in hang gliders and sailplanes. After growing up on those dirt bikes and all of his other stuff, people have asked him, why do you fly, Dan? He says, well, I gotta fly, I can't walk. Here comes the wheelchair, and join me in a huge round of applause for Dan Buchanan. Recipient of another of the great awards and prestigious awards given by the International Council of Air Shows, and that's the Archibald Memorial Showmanship Award. And he'll be coming around. Now, Bill Stein is down. I think what we're going to do is allow Bill Stein another shot at doing his routine without being interrupted by Dan Buchanan. But I think they have a special parade pass that they're going to want to do for us here in just a moment as they get Dan into the wheelchair and out of that harness. And Dan's going to swing over by the wing of Bill Stein's airplane, I believe, and do something that they did yesterday for the first time ever, and that's do a parade pass and a parade lap with Dan hanging on to the wing of Bill Stein's airplane. Give him a wave, everybody. He'll be headed over toward the crowd. Bill Stein's going to taxi back. One last round of applause for the man who flies because he can't walk, but it hasn't kept him down.